Look, we're all trying to put on mass and look more muscular. And today I'm going to show you all the tricks you need to know to put on those gains as quick as possible or as efficiently as possible. Look, as a dude that was lanky, 6'2", 155, 160 pounds, I know all the tricks. I'm almost 200 pounds now. I'm going to show you everything I did to put on that mass. Let's go. Number one, add one more meal. Look, I remember when I was a lanky 160 trying to put on some muscle, I would always just say, oh, I'm a hard gainer. It wasn't until somebody literally told me that I needed to force myself to eat more because, I legit was not even hungry anymore. Basically force feeding myself to the point that I had to be eating past my caloric maintenance, which is how much you basically burn every single day. So I was forcing myself to eat more and more and more. I did that originally by adding just one more meal. And then I would add one more meal and then another meal. But the best way to do this obviously is to track your calories. That way you know exactly what's going into your body. The point is that if you're not gaining weight, try adding a protein shake. That's not working. Try adding now a bowl of yogurt with granola. See, continually add at least one more meal to your day to really start packing on some of that weight. Number two, listen to music with just heavy bass. Now, there's been a lot of studies on this, but one specific study found that listening to certain styles of music can yield subjective feelings of almost power. Here's the interesting part. In that same experiment, they found that keeping everything else constant and only changing one thing, which was the bass, and increasing that had an incremental effect on that feeling of power. The point is that if you want to start gaining mass, actually working out, it's going to be important. The lack of motivation is what stops so many people from doing it. So grab your favorite speaker, put on your favorite tracks, don't even go to the gym. Hit a workout right then and there at your room, and I promise you, you're gonna feel that motivation. You're gonna feel that power. Look, I personally choose my Cove commuters for that very reason. Every single morning, 6 a.m., I am at the gym, and what I'm using is my Cove commuter speakers that already have two built-in subwoofers. See, the beauty with these speakers is that you can split them up and put them one in each corner. The interesting part is that there's no other speaker that does this. This literally gives you a 316 surround sound in any room that fills it up. I go downstairs to the gym, throw on these speakers, and I feel powerful. Like I feel exactly what the study is telling me, especially with the built-in subwoofers. It's probably the loudest speaker for its size. Now, I've been using my Cove commuter, you've already known this, for probably over a year. I like to use it in my room when I'm trying to set the mood or I'm trying to cool things down or I'm reading whatever, listening to an audiobook. I use that thing for almost anything. The coolest part is that they just dropped new colors. So if you want a color that better matches your style, your aesthetic or whatever, they have different colors that you can choose from. And the best part is, on a single charge, that thing will do about 7 hours of playtime. It charges quickly, and more importantly, it quickly connects via Bluetooth, so there's no cable. This particular speaker has over 4,000 reviews, and it's the one that I personally use. So if you want something that really is gonna deliver that bass, really fill out a room for almost any situation, you gotta check out Cove commuter. Now, yes, it's kind of pricey, I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, it's gonna be the best speaker you ever find, and more importantly, there's a heavy discount, like a big discount. For you guys, yes, if you don't use the discount, it's gonna be expensive, but if you use that discount, it's pretty much a gift. Like if I were you, I'd buy like 2 or 3, get one for your boy, get one for your girl, because like, I don't know how long this discount's gonna last, but this thing right now, it's stupid affordable. If you guys wanna check it out, click the link down below, use my special code, and like I said, it's gonna be a steal. Number 3, use chains or resistance bands to get stronger. See, there are certain sticky points in compound lifts, and the big ones like your bench, your squat, and your deadlift. These sticky points are the points where most people end up failing the lift. Now, I'm sure you've seen the chains hanging off the sides of your favorite athlete as they trained before. You probably thought they just did that because it looked badass, and it does, but it also helps change the resistance curves on those moves. Let me give you an example. Take the squat. That portion that you're already out of the hole but not fully locked out, that's the portion that ends up usually being the hardest one. When you use chains, the chains are gradually adding weight onto your back the higher you go because you're lifting them off the floor. This allows you to change a certain workout's resistance curve and make certain parts of the movement more challenging, leading to a more effective muscle stimulus. Number 4, I want you to work out at the right time. Look, ideally, the right time, it's really whenever you have time to work out. That is the time you should be working out. But if you are flexible with your time and you can work out whenever, try working out in the afternoon. There have been several studies where they follow groups of men that train in the morning versus men that train in the evening, and they found that the men that train in the evening, on average, tend to build on or pack on more muscle. The researchers suggest that this could potentially be because of a more favorable testosterone cortisol relationship in the evening that helps men build more mass when they're training at these times. More importantly though, at the end of the research, they ended up finding out that while yes, you do end up gaining more mass, it is a marginal amount, which means it's not a lot, meaning like I said in the beginning, the right time is the time that you can actually put in that workout. And finally, number 5, I want you to gradually increase the weight that you're working with or the reps. See, the worst mistake I see guys make is doing 4 sets of 8 with the exact same weight for the last year. See, your muscle, it almost has like built-in memory, and it will grow to meet the demand that you ask from it. If you're benching a 4x8, 135 pounds, every single week for the last year, your muscles are gonna stay the same size because the demand you're asking from them is the same. So I want you to start demanding more from your muscles and push yourselves. And this could be something as simple as adding an extra rep in each set or slowly increasing weight. The point is to stay safe, but to constantly be overloading your muscles so you can get them to start growing. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, boys, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Cove Commuter. They're going to be linked down below as well. That's it for me today. See you next time.